Hi, friends. Dr. Wade here. You're not going to believe what I just did. I just gave you this great message on how to handle tech problems, part two. And I was promising I'm not going to edit the video. It's going to be raw. My green screen's in the background. If it falls down, you're going to see everything in my office here. If the dog runs through, if my wife busts in. And because I'm teaching you a very important principle is being authentic in your marketing practice, in your online business. Never be fake. Don't try to be too polished because that's not reproducible. And you want to be able to bring others into your team, others into your business, and them reproduce what you're doing, right? So if you're polishing it up, doing all these fancy videos, like I like to do because I've done semi-pro professional video production before. So I like to use that as a way to present myself. Now, I'm also doing this all the time. You'll find videos of me out there in a t-shirt. I just finished working out. I'm going to work out. I'm doing something like that. I go by Dr. Wade. I'm a doctor of physical therapy. Been doing that for years and years and years, since 1993. Been in private business since 1993. This is not about me, though. This is about you getting results. And I gave you a great example of being authentic. I just did a whole video, and guess what happened? The audio, the microphone was off. So that was 10 and a half minutes. Now, I'm going to try to even keep it shorter here, okay? So hang with me for at least 5 minutes so you can learn something incredibly valuable about making money online by handling all the tech problems and getting past them. Here's your biggest tip right here, my friend. And it's get involved in a business, an online business that handles the tech problems for you, that has it already done for you, and you only have to focus on one thing at a time. That's it. If you cannot find a business like that, which of course I've got a link of that's what I do. Okay, I'm in that business, that type of business. You can click my link and you can see this system, this step-by-step methodology here that does help you create an automated income. I love it. Those of you who are in my business, I'm doing this now so you can see how I do this and how to be authentic and, be transparent. You don't want to be fake. If you try to polish it up too much, you're going to come off as disingenuous. You're going to come off as untrustworthy, right? So, be yourself. There's plenty of people out there who you will attract that are much like you, okay? So don't let tech problems hold you back. Find a business that handles them for you. In the first video, part one, I gave you resources if you are going to handle all your tech problems, or if you do run into something, even in a done-for-you business, and there's just something that that everybody's different, and you may have found an issue that no one else has in the world but you, but I gave you a way to handle that, okay? Now, but to cut through all of it, just get involved in a business that does it for you, so where you can focus on one thing. And, the biggest hint I can give you about all this online stuff is that, the best guys actually cranking it out there are not tech savvy. They had to do those things to get past the tech stuff. They know what they want to achieve, and that's the main thing you need to have in your mind is what do you want to achieve, and then you have to have that goal set, and you have to know that you're going to do it, okay? And give yourself at least 90 days, because when you start doing the techniques that bring other people into your business so they can look at it and buy, do they buy right when they first see it? No. And that's when people quit. They'll see people come in their business. They'll get 400 people in their email autoresponder. If you don't know what that is, that's fine. It's a done-for-you thing. In the business that I have, when you decide to click the link and check yourself and see it, and you'll see another thing that I do too is that I leverage the success of others, because, I have not made $50,000 in a month, but Adam Whiting, my teammate, has. And I love showing how he's done that, okay? And that's a very attractive thing, and it's very real. Okay, now I've done very well, both online and offline, and I'm a private person. And when you're really private too, let's say you are doing great online, but you just don't want to show it all, but you want people to know that it's possible, that they can do it. Some people like to brag, I just don't. Now, but I've used these principles both on and offline to, my best day's been a $19,000 day. And I've also used these principles with online and offline. In my offline business, I've almost cranked out a $100,000 day. Results not typical. Please see the income disclosure below. But I would not be here doing this if I didn't think it would help somebody, because that's what God designed me to do, is to help you, okay? And either physically or fiscally. Right now, this is about money, right? Creating freedoms in your life. So I'm almost at the 5-minute mark. I'm going to try to hurry it up. But 2 key things you need to remember here, okay? Get involved in a business that handles the tech stuff for you, and leverage the success of others, because one of the biggest things that scare people off is like, well, I'm not making any money yet, so how can I promote it? Because they're going to ask me, how much money are you making? Okay, and there's a perfect way to handle that. You just leverage the success of others. Okay, and again, I use when you click my link, and you'll see how I use my teammate Adam Whiting. And if you're on my team, you have access to the same. You're on Adam's team as well. Okay, now I know him. Yeah, I've spent time with him, and I love sitting with him and shooting ideas. He's an amazing simplistic marketer. You would be surprised at the tech stuff he doesn't know. He does now, because as you're in the business, you pick it up, you learn it. And I like playing with it myself. But, let's face it, most of us when we're starting out, we just don't have those tech skills. We can't do websites, capture pages, set up email autoresponders, build a marketing website, create a membership site, or whatever. We just can't. And some people get into it. They want to learn coding, which I think, in my opinion, is a waste of time. I'm a leader of a different sort. I like having a vision and saying, here's what I want done, and then getting a team together, and then we do it. If I sat here and tried to do it all day, there's no way I'd get anything done, because I'd get bogged down in tech problems. So I have a business that handles all that for me, and then other people come in, and guess what? It's easy to reproduce. You can do the same thing I'm doing right now. Sit there and say, hey, be honest and authentic about yourself. Show what's possible by leveraging the success of others. And you can also tell them to be themselves too, give them the same tips I've given. And so what I'm doing right now, you can reproduce as well. Okay. And then when you do get a big result, then you can show it if you want. Okay. Be yourself. I'm always being myself, and I love it. And I want you to have the same results I've gotten, creating those freedoms, the income, just having fun too. If your business isn't fun, then you shouldn't be doing it. Okay. So get in a business that does it for you. Be yourself. Leverage the success of others. All right. And have some fun. Those are my biggest tips for you today. This is Dr. Wade, and this is about solving your tech problems, part 2. And I bid you an awesome day wherever you are, wherever I'm catching you, and go make something good happen. Take some action. All right. I'm out.